Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to all the parents and students joining us today for this insightful session on how to make smart career choices, future ready guidance. We are honored to have with us Mr. Jitin Chawla, a renowned career counselor and the founder and director of the Center for Career Development, North India's leading career counseling firm. An MBA graduate from the prestigious Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi University, Mr. Chawla has guided thousands of students through 18,500 plus workshops and 260 career fairs. With extensive experience in corporate leadership and career counseling, he has been a regular expert on NDTV, CNN, IBN, Delhi Aaj Tak, and All India Radio, and has contributed to numerous publications. Today, he will share key insights on busting common misconceptions about different streams, real world examples of unconventional career paths, skills, and career opportunities in various fields. Without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Jitin Chawla. Over to you, sir.
Inviting me. Parents and students who are here, I've been doing this work for more than 2 decades now, and I keep on speaking. And a lot of people, a lot of school students are at a transition point. If somebody is in ninth or tenth, they're thinking which subjects to take, how do I go about it, what kind of exposure. They're also thinking how do I build up my profile. If you are in 12th grade, you're thinking which courses, which colleges, how do I go about it, India versus abroad. So a lot of decision making keeps on happening at this time. I'll just quickly ask a few questions, and anybody who wants to, you can. How many parents have talked to the children that, hey, advertising is a great career option? Anybody who can say, and you can write in the chat, advertising. Which colleges can I go for advertising? Top colleges in India. Do you think it's a good option? How many parents will say that my child can get into real estate management? It is amongst top 10 sectors. I've got Gunjan Jain, who passed out from DPS Puram, 95.5%. He studied at DTU mechanical engineering because he was interested in automobiles. Second year they made F1 car. They went to London, participated in an international competition, came second in the world. Eventually got into an IT job because of money and growth. And finally he did his MBA from MDI Gurgaon. And today he works with Birla Estates. The first company he was working with, Godrej Properties. He could have done real estate management, yeah, but somehow he went into engineering, then management. So why do we need to, why do we need to research? Because you will get to know about options. How many options are there? According to us Department of Labor lists down 78,263 careers. 78,000. How many career options a typical North Indian student is thinking? 12 career options. Yeah, 12 career options. So that is where the problem is, because everyone is trying to get into the same option. That is why there's a mushrooming of all kinds of coaching institutes, which may not deliver what is required. Also, it has just become a fashion, so to say, to just get into coaching. Yeah. So my appeal to parents is you'll have to spend time on researching, and I'll show you today how the career landscape is changing. There are amazing opportunities. Your children can do well, provided they think differently. They think according to their aptitude. Five things each child needs to understand: aptitude, what naturally is their ability; personality, what kind of person they are; what kind of capabilities, like do they have verbal ability or numerical or mechanical, so different abilities; what kind of interests they have; and last but not least, what do they value, what is it that you value. So these are the things which you need to consider before one can see the career match. Of course, people like us do aptitude testing, career counseling. So every year we do testing and counseling with. So I have a team of 34 people working with me. So we do schools in India and abroad. So maybe around almost 17, 18,000 one to one. 17, 18,000. Yes. And if I look at workshops, then maybe we are in touch with more than 40, 45,000 students. Yeah. So coming back, today, what are we going to do? We'll discuss emerging careers. There's a lot of scope if you are thinking right, if you're thinking differently. there is average return if you're thinking like everyone else. So the major challenge is in India particularly that a lot of people think exactly the same about the same careers. I can name those 11, 12 careers which India Today survey also found out. Anyway, so let's look at how do we go about it, how do we get exposure. Next, so I'll just cover this step by step and then we'll build up. We are India's topmost career counseling firm. We work with schools in India as well as Gulf region, Dubai, Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, and so on. Next. So these are five things which you need to answer. Students who are seeing this, three things: what, why, when, where, and how we can tell. Suppose some student said, "Sir, I I have limited financial options, but I still want to go to a country and do well in automobile engineering." I would say go to public universities in Germany, learn the German language. Yeah. So maybe I'm a student in 10th grade. I can easily learn the language in 2, 3 years and then go to a public university like TUM, Technical University Munich, Technical University Berlin, TUB. So there's TU9, which I can look at, University of Stuttgart, I can look at, and so on. So where and how people like us can take care, but what, why, and when you need to figure out. But how do I figure out? Next, you need to do exploration, and we'll discuss how do we take up exploration. Next, please. This is NAS Academy. NAS. NAS Daily, I'm sure students know. One of the biggest blogger in the world. He has NAS Academy courses where you have courses on cryptocurrency, courses on, there are courses on blockchain. There are courses, different courses which are there. So check out cryptocurrency, blockchain, how to be an Airbnb host. Some of you might not like to work. You just start with a chain of Airbnbs and just build it up. That's it. So all these things are available on NAS Academy courses. Simple. 2 day, 5 day, 3 day, these kind of courses. Next. This is the portal by the government. A lot of parents ask us that we don't understand CUET. How do I prepare for it? Or I want something to start off with JE. So online, this is Ministry of HRD, Ministry of Education, which has started this. So already 5 lakh plus members are on it. Just check it out. Sathi portal. Next. Google Skill Shop, futurelearn.com, Google Skill Shop, one course everyone should take up: fundamentals of digital marketing. Very, very important. Yeah. I just had a parent from a top school. The moment I told him about a course which has digital technology, he was really seriously impressed. He said, I will go to this. This is Mahindra University at Hyderabad. They have BBA Digital Technology. It's a beautiful mix of management and tech. Just check it out. Yeah. So IIT PAL is a free version. Just check. वापस आइए. IIT PAL is professor assisted learning. It's a free website. IIT Delhi professors training you on JE. Why everyone doesn't know about it? Because it's the government. Like they don't care. They don't have to. They don't have to sell anything. Private institution, private people keep on giving big ads, so everyone feels that it's a good story. But IIT PAL is free of charge. IIT Delhi professors teaching you how to compete in IIT JE. Do you think it's a good? Please open up IIT PAL. Understand it is through recorded lectures, live sessions, and question answer. Beautiful setup. Next. Next. I'll cover this later. NEP also talks about computational thinking. They want contemporary subjects, just say AI, design thinking, organic living. So they want latest. So these things have been incorporated under NEP. Next. A lot of summer camps are there. My strong suggestion to parents: instead of coaching, let your children go to summer camps. EDI, the top one, is the topmost government institute in India for entrepreneurship. They've been doing this summer camp for the last 12 plus years. It's a camp on entrepreneurship. 12 to 16 years is one batch, 16 to 22 is another batch. Ashoka Young Scholar Program, Shiv Nadar is a good university. Plaksha is a good summer camp for tech. PCB separate, PCM separate. Flame University has a camp on digital management, advertising this side. IASCR again is a government body offering a summer camp on technology. OP Jindal for people interested in law and public policy. ISH, maybe you're interested in cooking, cuisines, hospitality. You want to set up a chain of restaurants. So these are like good summer camps in India. Of course, there are more, but I'm just showcasing some summer camps. Next, abroad summer camps like NUS, 1st to 7th NUS is happening. In fact, if somebody needs detail, you can be in touch with us. We'll be happy to, we'll be happy to take it forward. So NUS is a good summer camp which you can look at. So it's a 7-day camp at Singapore. And in fact, we have almost 12 students who are going from our center. If you're interested, you can be in touch. Cornell is a good summer camp in US. USC is University of Southern California. USC is one of the most expensive camps on earth. It costs 7 lakhs. UC Berkeley again is a top university offering a summer camp. And Cornell, USC, UC Berkeley are credit based camp. So if you're looking at going to US later on, these camps not only add to your profile but also provide you credits, 3 credit, 4 credit, which you can offset against credits required later on at the university. Next, where are the next wave of jobs coming up? So it is fintech. Why? We all use phone pay, Paytm, and so on. So what is that? Fintech. What is Bitcoin? Fintech. In Dubai, I can go and buy a car with Bitcoin, buy a house with Bitcoin. In India also shortly, just watch, it'll be possible. Next. So there are jobs in fintech. There are courses BBA fintech. Yeah. But again, so everyone says when I look at commerce people, kya karoge? CA, BCom. Arey yaar, you're speaking 40 years back. Why are you not saying I'll do a BBA fintech or I'll do a BBA digital technologies or I'll do a CFA after graduation or I'll be a certified fraud examiner? You know. So these are the things which are emerging and we should look at. There is a change happening in the industry and there are courses also, but you have to think, share about it. Agri-tech, hot area. It's really changing the way agriculture is. Next, similarly, edutech like Duolingo, Coursera. Yeah, there have been some problems also, especially companies like Baiju. But then there are people who will be education technology developer, content creators, learning experience designer. A lot of job in this sector. Next, anybody has any questions at this time? You can just ask me. Any questions you have? You can just ask me. Okay, health tech. Health tech is something which we can also look at. Next, retail tech. So, what is retail tech? Retail tech is basically we order online. I mean, Blinkit is such a blessing. I somehow my mate comes very early, and at 7 o'clock in the morning, she's saying, "Bhaiya, pyaj khatam ho gayi." Immediately you order, and immediately, yeah. So yeah, I'll be covering all the options. In fact, all these options also you can do after com. So it is actually not about science commerce. I'll show it to you. I'll explain. Just hold on for some time. Just let me cover industries. So retail tech. Next, prop tech, real estate, property. This is really very big. Yeah. So real estate sector is, as I said earlier, amongst the top 10 employment generating sector. Gunjan Jain, my student from DPS RKP, science student, engineering kara top college se, but working with Birla Estates. Earlier he was with Godrej Properties. Check him on LinkedIn, you'll understand. And this is very fast growing. In US, if you are buying anything, you'll do it on Zillow. In Dubai, you'll buy it. You'll have to buy on Bayut.com. Yeah, these are huge prop tech ventures. Yeah, so prop tech. Next, clean tech. So Tesla is a clean tech company. Yeah, Siemens has a renewable energy company. So even in India, also a lot of work in waste management also happening. Next, media tech. We all love Netflix, Spotify, YouTube. So all this is media tech. So there's a course at Bennett University. I'm sure you know Bennett. Bennett is a part of Times of India group. So they have presence otherwise also in radio, TV, and all. So Bennett University has this course which is like content making for OTT. They call it Bachelor's in Media something something. So 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 a lot of new age courses also. Maybe you want to be like that. Maybe you're not so much in studies. But your mind thinks of stories. You can shoot well. You can create some content. So I have a student who's made like 19 YouTube channels, and he does a very good job. Like he is earning quite well from there. Next. So my appeal to all the parents is to open up to research to see what. और हम लोग खुद भी जो चीज़ हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं उसमें ग्रोथ है ना, हम सब लोग यूज़ कर रहे हैं ना भाई। आज से 10 साल पहले तो नेटफ्लिक्स नहीं था, बट टुडे नेटफ्लिक्स इज सो बिग, एंड नॉट ओनली नेटफ्लिक्स, इट इज एवरीथिंग, यूट्यूब, टिकटॉक इज नॉट देयर इन इंडिया, स्पॉटिफाई, हॉटस्टार एंड सो ऑन। नेक्स्ट, लीगल टेक, या तो लॉ का भी पीपल थिंक कि हम एक जगह बैठ के और या तो रिसर्च कर रहे होंगे या फिर विल बी गोइंग टू द कोर्ट। नो, द जॉब्स आर वेरी डिफरेंट। वन ऑफ माई स्टूडेंट्स, आई हेल्प हर चूज, हर नेम इज महिमा. So she joined Trilegal, and then she was a India entry specialist, meaning a company from UK, a company from Japan, trying to enter into India. So where they should start, where they should have their main office, where they should have factory, tax structures, everything. Yeah, where they can get tax exemption. So she would guide the company. So she was traveling to US, UK, Japan, and so on. Next, space tech, space research. IS is a topmost institute. Lot of action in India. Check out Pixel. Pixel has been so well funded. Yeah. So Miss Anupma, so space tech is also a part. I mean, it's like beyond aviation, but people are talking about space travel also. Next, in India, the topmost institute is IIST. Okay, I'm sure a lot of students love sports. So sports tech. Check out company like Go Sports, Play Experts, Sports Interactive, sports gambling industry, which I'm not promoting right now, but it is a big area again. You'll be surprised to know, I was reading some data that more than 20 crore unique accounts are there when it comes to sports betting. Yeah. So, and if I look at stock market, you'll find it's hardly 11 point some crores. Next, travel tech. We all use Make My Trip, Yatra. So this is travel tech. Next, government tech. Yeah, government also use a lot of technology. See, a lot of income tax, GST, lot of technology used. Company like TCS provide a lot of backend technology. Next, you might be a public policy analyst. Nanotech is a research area. Next, so I'm just showcasing fast medtech, where there is a lot of action, a lot of startup, a lot of funding is going, and hence, of course, some sectors might have basic up and down, but that's about it. Now let's discuss careers. Next, political science. If you love political science, you can go for law, media jobs, IR. My student Zoya, she did Paulson from JNU. Then I sent her to Sciences Po in France, which is world's third best institute for international relations and public policy. And then she worked with UNESCO. Now she's working with a French think tank, you know. So abhi kya problem is that we a lot of people don't understand ki these are the careers. So and then they don't choose. Surprisingly, sometimes the child is doing so well in social sciences, but when they come to us for career counseling, so somehow the adults in the family or elder brothers, they will have a notion that science se careers khule. No, it's nothing like this. If your child is good at this, please take it. हर फील्ड से कम अच्छे 30-35 careers मिलेंगे, and your child just needs one. Why do you bother about it? Rather, the second thing is that science sometimes restricts. The moment I take PCM, I think only of one career, engineering. The moment I take PCB, I think of one career, MBBS. So that's a challenge. Next. So humanities, commerce, in fact, people think of more careers. Maybe you love history. Can you get into museumology? Yes, you can. Sustainable management, IR again. Civil service, it's a big draw. A lot of my friends who are civil servants, they took history. So maybe you are interested like that. And of course, teaching. Next. After geography, GIS, or you want to be a cartographer, urban and regional planner. So these are all careers after geography. Next, psychology. So lot of, just look at the society, how the society is changing. So today the society, there are so many pulls and pressures. You need more relationship counselors. We need more people who are depression specialists. We need social media detox center. I speak to a lot of parents who are, parents of very young children. They say biggest problem is social media. Biggest problem is mobiles. Yeah. So that is how things are. So After psychology, I can look at industrial psychology, working in HR department. I can look at clinical psychology, just be like a doctor. It's a good career. It's a great career. Next, chemistry. Maybe you like chemistry. So paint technology, sugar technology, pharmaceuticals, waste management. I can look at any of these options. Next, physics. I did physics honors, so I have friends. I have a friend who's gone to US, and he's a like, you understand God's particle. So he's a part like he's a physicist. Uh, Astrophysics, Indian Institute of Astrophysics has produced a lot of astrophysics specialists. There's a program run by the government, UMDA, University of Mumbai, Department of Atomic Energy. It's a nuclear physics program. You get a very good government job, and you kind of man research and development on atomic power. Yeah, maybe you have other areas of research. You can check, just check, this the Department of Science and Technology's website. You'll find 23 institutions of higher research. That'll give you an idea of how research is happening if you're serious about it. You need very strong maths if you want to do anything in physics. Next, even for engineering also. Computer science. So this everyone I think keeps on hearing. AI, IoT, machine learning, cloud computing. This entire list keeps on changing every third, fourth year. But yeah, computer science is here to stay and good careers. The entry level jobs might change because of AI, but still there are other jobs. For example, cybersecurity. For example, Pura system planning, system analyst. So these are jobs which remain. Augmented reality is growing. Next, business studies. So marketing, finance, HR, international trade, business analytics, supply chain management. So hot careers after business studies. Somebody who's looking at business area. Next, if you want to do your own thing, then you can look for entrepreneurship courses also. Maybe you love eco. So after eco, you can look at econometrics. What is econometrics? What do these people do? They will analyze a lot of data to predict for the future. Suppose you're working with Reliance. How change in global economy can influence change in petrochemical prices. Some we are working for McKinsey management consultancy. How you are helping, let's say, West Bengal government start off with digitization of land records. Yeah, so you'll research and present data when the Indian government launched Jan Dhan Yojana. So somebody would have taken a lot of past data and then they would have worked on it. Next, English. If you love English, advertising, linguist, other jobs. Thanks to AI, there's a huge pressure. Journalism, content development. That's it. Except for teaching, I think teachers still. Next, bio. This is very important. So bio people largely think of MBS, but according to us, there are amazing options which people can look for, like bioinformatics, एनालिटिक्स प्लस बायो. अगले 5 साल में साउथ अफ्रीका में कितने लंग कैंसर केसेस होंगे? अगले 3 साल में हाउ मेनी डायबिटीज केसेस विल देयर इन जम्मू, लेट्स से. या मे बी यू वांट टू डू बीएससी एलएलबी. थिंक साइंस एलएलबी. सबसे अच्छे करियर्स हैं मिक्सचर, एमालगेमेशन, नॉट सिंगुलर. So a lot of new age careers are not singular, rather they're amalgamation of two, three or more areas. Yeah, please understand. So my appeal to parents is please research. नहीं तो क्या होगा, आप बाहर जाओगे, आप सोचोगे बायो दिला देते हैं, एमबीबीएस की कोचिंग दिला देते हैं, और 40% बच्चा एमबीबीएस और पीसीएम की कोचिंग छोड़ देता है 4-5 महीने में, छोड़ देता है. सो वो चैलेंज है. या so so that is why I think as a parent and a student you need to research, you need to keep on researching. कहाँ से करते हैं BSc गुजरात नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी. अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी है, नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी, गवर्नमेंट की यूनिवर्सिटी है. या ऑफ कोर्स देयर आर अदर कॉलेजेस आल्सो. आई एम रोहतक में वैसे बीबीए लॉ भी है, which I'll speak separately about. Bio plus management again is hot. Next decade is a decade for bio entrepreneurs. अभी आप बहुत सारी कंपनीज देखेंगे जैसे बीट ओ. प्लीज एक अलग से यू कैन ओपन अ विंडो एंड गूगल मेडिकल स्टार्टअप्स इन इंडिया. आपको एक लिस्ट मिलेगी जिसमें 100 से ज़्यादा मेडिकल स्टार्टअप्स हैं. पिछले 2-2.5 साल में बहुत सारी कंपनी स्टार्ट हुई हैं. सो बीटो इज़ अ कंपनी विच यूजेज मोबाइल टेक्नोलॉजीज टू हेल्प पीपल हु आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम डायबिटीज. या तो they raised about 400 crores in funding. They have 700 plus people working. अब शायद और भी ज़्यादा हुआ होंगे. Last year I checked up with someone, so he said 700 people working. So what is this? Bio plus business, bio plus management. It's a hot area. तो अभी जैसे किसी लोगों ने इतना बहुत ज़्यादा सुना नहीं है, तो हम लोग सोचते हैं जो सुना हुआ है वो अच्छा है। सॉरी, जो सुना हुआ है वो जनरली 40 साल पुराना है। या जो रिसर्च किया उसका आगे चेक किया, फिर आपने यूनिवर्सिटी में पता किया, फिर आपने गए, फिर वो अच्छा है। किसी प्रोफेशनल से, सीनियर लोगों से पूछेंगे, बात करेंगे, थोड़ा समझ में आएगा। कई बार वो लोग भी कन्वेंशनल आइडिया दे देते हैं। फार्मेसी करके कंप्यूटर ड्रग डिज़ाइन, फॉरेंसिक साइंस का इंडिया में स्कोप कम है, कुछ सरकारी जॉब्स हैं बट फिर भी क्वेश्चन मार्क्स हैं। एनवायरमेंटल साइंस इज गुड, एक बहुत अच्छा इंस्टीट्यूट टेरी TERI। ऐसी मेरी एक स्टूडेंट मैनचेस्टर में है, यूके में, एंड शी इज़ अ हेल्थ साइकोलॉजिस्ट। उसका काम क्या है? कोई भी ऑपरेशन से पहले प्री ऑपरेशन काउंसलिंग, पोस्ट ऑपरेशन काउंसलिंग। अगर आप एस्कॉट्स जाएंगे तो डॉक्टर भावना वर्मी और उनके काउंसलर्स होंगे, सेम काम करते हैं। सो दिस इज हेल्थ साइकोलॉजिस्ट। नेक्स्ट, सो आई हैव गिवन यू हाईलाइटेड सम टॉप करियर्स। वापस आइए, कुछ छूट गया बीच में। मैथ्स, फॉर पीपल हु लव मैथ्स, यू कैन डू मैथ्स ऑनर्स, देन ऑपरेशंस रिसर्च। क्या काम होता है? अमेजोन के साथ पूरा सप्लाई चेन कैसे चलेगा, इट इज कॉल्ड सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट। आपने ऑर्डर किया, किसी और ने ऑर्डर किया, कैसे पूरा रिप्लेनिश होगा, कैसे आप तक आएगा, हर चीज प्लान्ड आउट है। या ब्लिंकिट कितने, सोचिए 10 मिनट में आ जाता है, कितना बड़ा प्लान होगा। सो ऑल दिस इज हैंडल्ड बाय पीपल हु हैव डन ऑपरेशन रिसर्च। मैथ्स के बाद हम करते हैं statistics करके we can build up, you can do bachelor's in statistics, and then you can get into CSO, you can work in market research, you can work in consulting companies। बहुत अच्छा करियर है। यू कैन into फाइनेंस, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकर, MCA आप कर सकते हैं। एक इको नीड्स मैथ्स एंड एक्चुअल साइंस। एक्चुअली कैलकुलेट द फाइनेंशियल रिस्क फॉर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी। मैं इसलिए दे रहा हूँ, कुछ बच्चे मैथ्स में अच्छे हैं, कुछ बच्चे बिल्कुल भी मैथ्स को लाइक नहीं करते। दोनों के लिए करियर्स है, डोंट फोर्स पीपल की ये जरूरी है। या कई बार आपने ट्राई किया, यू गॉट अ गुड कोच, नहीं चल रहा, लेट्स लुक एट अदर ऑप्शन, लेट द चाइल्ड बी हैप्पी एंड परस्यू ऑप्शंस। नेक्स्ट, IP, information security, database administration, network administrator. So IP as a subject is taken, so a lot of options after that also. Next, entrepreneurship. Next, I think this is quite clear, different forms of businesses. Yes, what after PCM? कंपटीशन लिंग्विस्टिक्स, जैसे गूगल होम, एलेक्सा, आप खाली बोलेंगे वहाँ एक्शन हो गया, तो तीन चीज़ें हो रही हैं। कंपटीशन लिंग्विस्टिक्स में तीन चीज़ें हैं: कंप्यूटर साइंस, लैंग्वेज और ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी। दीज आर द थ्री थिंग्स विच आर हैपनिंग। ब्लॉकचेन, artificial intelligence, internet of things, where your mobile can speak to your lock and open up अपने आप, data analytics, big data, stats honors, operations research। कुछ और चीज़ें मिसिंग है इसमें। वेरी हॉट एनवायरमेंटल इंजीनियरिंग, एक और एरिया फूड टेक्नोलॉजी। नेक्स्ट, also what Miss Anupma, you asked, aviation also. So one of my student just became a commercial pilot, so she's from Baden Barakhamba, I've been helping her out, PCM लिया, इग्रुआ में गई, IGRUA। so that's how you can be a commercial pilot. Of course there are other institutions for aviation management where you can be a part of the aviation industry and help them in planning and so on. अगर आप फिजिक्स करोगे, you can be an air traffic controller also। बायो का हम पहले डिस्कस कर चुके हैं। नेक्स्ट, so just sharing like what all options are there. Ms. Chalu, you are asking about commerce, so you can please pay attention. Commerce का क्या क्या options हैं? Let's understand strongly about this. Just give me one moment. I'm just showcasing you something. So yeah, so commerce new age options. If you look at, so new age options, new age options are very much desired and emerging, and you can build up a great career. So BBA business analytics, what is business analytics? जैसे आप कार का डैशबोर्ड देखते हैं, इट गिव्स यू कितना पेट्रोल है, इट गिव्स यू स्पीड, इट गिव्स यू हीट, इंजन में कितना हीट है। ऐसे ही बिजनेस डैशबोर्ड्स, सो क्रिएटिंग दोज डैशबोर्ड खुद नहीं बनाएंगे, प्रोग्रामर्स विल मेक, बट यू विल से कि क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए जिससे वो डैशबोर्ड पॉपुलेट हो रहा है, मतलब पीछे से क्या नंबर्स आ रहे हैं उसको पॉपुलेट होके। सपोज आप जोमेटो के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, तो जोमेटो का मैनेजर सवेरे सवेरे 5 डैशबोर्ड देखेगा कि मयूर विहार वर्सेस नोएडा, कहाँ वेज का ऑर्डर है, कहाँ नॉन वेज का ऑर्डर है, कहाँ साउथ इंडियन ऑर्डर, कहाँ कितने राइडर्स चाहिए, ये सब कुछ डैशबोर्ड्स में। या तो किसी भी ऑनलाइन कंपनी को दे नीड डैशबोर्ड, सो दैट इज द फील्ड ऑफ बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स। फाइनेंस इज अ हॉट करियर, I don't know why a lot of people don't think of finance. You can be an investment banker, portfolio management, venture capital, private equity. कहाँ से करेंगे? Best college of finance in Delhi, Sukhdev College of Business Studies. Of course, you can do it from other areas also. Finance doesn't mean financing, मतलब ऐसे financing of two wheelers. No, no. We are speaking about professional careers in finance. I have people who have done their engineering from IIT, MBA finance अच्छी जगह से किया. Then they're working with consulting companies. They have been working with banks like ABN AMRO, like Deutsche Bank, like my friend Raja Ram. He started GIP, a venture capital fund in London, my batchmate. Similarly, I have people who have started their own, their own hedge funds. So finance is a huge, huge career option. But how do I start? Maybe the children can play stock market games on Grow or internationally Investopedia. So that will give them a good understanding. And then, of course, you can look at entrepreneurship. So Narsimhanji Mumbai has it, or the world's best college for entrepreneurship is Babson. You can check it out. Law, humanizing technology, where technology and you have psychology mix. So there are courses. IIT Jodhpur has this course. Advertising for people who are very creative, even fashion management also. Next, maybe I'm a humanities person, so governance consulting. So you work like Samagra governance, GDI. These are working with Samagra is working with 9 state government in digitization, healthcare, in helping them with agricultural, technology in agriculture. So this is governance consulting, where you work with a consulting company which is helping the government. Digital marketing, psychology, international relations is working with UN. I told you about Zoya, so she's working with a think tank. Yeah, filmmaking, advertising, law, huge career option. Not only corporate but cyber law, international law, environmental law. 5 year program from IIMs, humanities, commerce, science, anybody can look at. Next. So I've quickly highlighted a few options. Next. ये हम कर चुके हैं. Yeah. Maybe you're taking commerce without maths. Certified fraud exam. Insolvency professional. Yeah. So uh, Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, they ran away from India with a lot of money from the banks. There was no CFEs in the picture. Yeah. Also, there was systematic corruption, but a CFE can prevent it. Insolvency professional, like a company has taken loan from a bank, another bank, say 4,000 crore. They don't return the money. They don't pay interest also after some time. The company is referred to NCLT. They put an insolvency professional on top of the company who would now sell assets, sell everything, and then build it up. So that's an insolvency professional. Then digital transformation. 10 years back, parents who are listening, you need to go to the bank for everything. Today, you can just do everything online. Why? The bank has digitally transformed itself. Yeah, मेरी workshop भी है. If I go 10 years back, so I would only do a workshop with parents and students in the school. But today I'm doing online. I have schools in Gulf region, Nepal, Afghanistan, all over, wherever. Yeah. International trade, exports, import, very good field. Some students say, I want to travel, I want to visit the world. Then international trade is a good idea. You will visit and your company will pay for it. Check it out. International relations, filmmaking, advertising, you know, law, big area, corporate law, cyber law, environmental law, and then of course 5 year program from IIMs. So all these are options without maths. Without maths, I can give you 30 plus career options. Next, become honors now you can do without maths. Bio top, it depends on what courses, but this is a generic list. Next, we all understand IITs, triple IITs. So any questions at this point in time? Any questions, please? Next. Any questions? Okay. So maybe I can next. I'll take some questions later on. So if you are looking at humanities, then law. You can look at other options also. You can look at Delhi University has a lot of unique programs like CIC Delhi University, Cluster Innovation Center. A lot of people don't understand, but you can change your course in college every 6 months. Every 6 months. Yeah. So that is how CIC is. Ashoka, of course, everyone knows. If I'm more interested in advertising, more interested in creative plus management, then Flame is a good university. Tech plus management, then Kriya can be a good university. Next. Creative people, NIFT, NID, Flame, IIT Mumbai, FDDI is of FDDI is in Noida, very close to you. Anybody can tell me where FDDI is? It's in Sector 24, Noida. It's the best institute for fashion, footwear design. So a company like, imagine somebody like Jimmy Choo. In India, we don't even have that. Next. Triple IT has very, very exciting courses like computer science and design. Next, they have computer science and bio. This is CIC, which I was speaking about. Look at two courses. With maths, you can take BTech, IT, and mathematical innovation. From humanities, you can like BA honors, humanities, and social sciences. Good courses. You can change your course in college every 6 months. It is basically liberal education. Check it out. So this is a north campus. One girl left St. Stephens to join it. Yeah, but generally the awareness is very low. That is where the problem is. Awareness of new things amongst career-seeking population is very low. Major issue. Last year when NEET fiasco happened, I was invited by 9 TV channels. In fact, today also I did a program. Did a shoot with NDTV Money, which might come tomorrow or day after. So, and we were talking about people who are taking career breaks in between, you know. So, so just sharing with you that there's a lot of change in the way the young people think. And second, new things which institutions have also, like this is DU. Now, DU, fine, top colleges do add value, but this is a new thing where every 6 months you can change your course in college. But how many people actually know about it? How many people choose it? There are 40 seats for each course, but hardly 120 odd people are applying. Whereas if I go to any other college, there are 10,000 people applying. Next. All the top universities have commerce. Delhi University has commerce courses. I'm sure you've heard of SRCC, you've heard of Hindu College. All the top universities have commerce courses. Mumbai University and so on. There are some very unique courses. Only one college has polymer science. Think of working with Reliance, companies like DuPont. This college, Bhaskaracharya, which is a very, very good college for applied sciences. Lady Irwin has food technology, electronics. Yeah. Next. IIMs, again, pretty good. By the time, like a lot of people who are in 10th, 11th right now, they will come out, there'll be at least 10 IIMs. I'm Bangalore also. Last time they launched a course, BMS e-commerce. So you can look at that. BMS e-commerce is a good course and it is given to 1,000 students online. So you don't get a top IIM, but you're studying at Symbiosis or any other college. Side by side, you can take up IIM Bangalore, BMS e-commerce. It's a good course. Next. Next. All this is through competition. Acha, after 12th, 99.9% admission is through competition, not 12 board marks. So if somebody is in 12th right now, I should be thinking of competition, not marks. You might get 98%, but you will not get an admission. That's a challenge. I get students after 12th who are sitting at my office and they cry like crazy. Why they are not getting the right college? They didn't prepare for competition. They kept on thinking 12th marks, 12th marks. Why? Because historically 12th marks, 12th marks chalta tha. Okay, FDDI has various footwear design, fashion design, leather lifestyle product design. And this is a very good course. You want to start your own business? So BBA in retail and fashion merchandise. Shalu Singla, commerce is good for management. It can be commerce without maths or with maths. Next. Okay, great. So, in case you have any other questions right now, I've kind of covered. थोड़ा सा study abroad भी मैं cover करूँगा. If you're looking at abroad, or some people ask this, study in India versus study abroad. So generally, if I get top universities in India, India is a good story. But I should be ready for study abroad also. Why? Because Indian top university, the acceptance rate is 0.1%. Outside India university, the acceptance rate is 4 to 8%. And in some cases, in countries like Spain, Netherlands, even 16 to 18%. Yeah. So actually 4% to 18%. मतलब 100 लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो 4 से 18 लोग ले रहे हैं. इंडिया में 100 लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो 0.1, मतलब 1000 में से एक ले रहे हैं. That's how IITs, triple ITs, all these are. So that's a challenge. इसलिए please don't send people to average institution. Keep a backup option ready. If you are interested, Singapore is close by. Dubai has now a lot of options. If I look at, of course, other countries like Netherlands, Finland, Sweden, Japan is very, very upcoming. You can just put study abroad. Yeah. Netherlands, look at the number of Indian students. These are good institutions. Look at the University of Amsterdam का रैंक देखिए आप 53rd 53rd रैंक DU का रैंक क्या है वर्ल्ड में 500 से 700. सो वेयर डू यू वांट टू सेंड योर चाइल्ड जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट. खर्चा कितना है नीदरलैंड में 8 से 12 लाख पर एनम ट्यूशन फीस. खर्चा कितना है इंडिया में अशोका में 12.5 लाख. खर्चा कितना है नारसिंह में 4.5 लाख एंड सो ऑन. नेक्स्ट आयरलैंड 10,000 स्टूडेंट ऑलरेडी पढ़ रहे हैं. ट्रिनिटी कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी कॉलेज डब्लिन गुड प्लेस. I know somebody whose son just went and he's got a job. He's got a starting salary of 2.5 lakh per month. खर्चा भी है बट स्टार्टिंग है यार. ये तो 2-3 साल में ही बी अर्निंग 5 लाख पर मंथ. ही विल सेव 2.5 लाख. इंडिया में अगर ऐसा करना है इट विल टेक हिम 15 years. Yeah. So are you a person who's evaluating this? Please evaluate everything. Some countries need people. Japan को लोग चाहिए. Japan has a geriatric population. Please check. They have negative growth rate population. फिनलैंड हैज नेगेटिव ग्रोथ. फिनलैंड में मेरे स्टूडेंट्स को ऑल्टो में एक बच्चा गया है 100% स्कॉलरशिप. फिनलैंड नीड्स पीपल. नेगेटिव ग्रोथ रेट पॉपुलेशन 1 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग चाहिए उन्हें अगले 3 साल में. जापान को लोग चाहिए. या लेकिन फिर भी स्टडी अब्रॉड में भी आई गेट सो कन्वेंशनल. तो पेरेंट्स विल कम एंड से मिस्टर चावला अगर हम बाहर भेजेंगे तो हम हार्वर्ड येल स्टैनफोर्ड या एलएससी भेजेंगे. अरे यार मतलब इंडिया में आप 1000 रैंक 800 रैंक वाले उसमें भेज रहे हो. अगर बाहर भेजो तो टॉप 10 ही है. वाई? बिकॉज यू हैव नॉट रिसर्च्ड. माई अपील टू यू, माई humble request to all of you is please research. If you'll research, your child's life will change. Yeah. So my brother has been working outside. He has worked for 19 years. He's an Australian citizen, but the first country he went was Australia. He became an Australian citizen. Then he was for some time was in Malaysia. He was in Sweden, and he has been in US now for the last 8 years. So Minnesota, and now he's in Boston. Schneider. He works with a multinational called Schneider. So is it easy? Yeah, comparatively it is quite easy. परसेंटेज मतलब आयरलैंड की टॉप यूनिवर्सिटी है. जनरली 8 से 12% एक्सेप्टेंस रेट. मतलब 100 लोगों में से 8 लोगों को ले रहे हैं. इंडियन स्टूडेंट ब्राइट होते हैं, मेहनत करते हैं, नंबर अच्छे आते हैं. वहाँ का यूरोपियन स्टूडेंट उतना नहीं पढ़ता. तो हमारे लिए बहुत आसान है. लेकिन हाँ इंडिया में कंपटीशन बहुत है. नेक्स्ट न्यूजीलैंड. या यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ऑकलैंड, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ओटागो इज गुड. नेक्स्ट जापान. जापान में अगले 4 साल में आप देखिएगा, आप मेरे से आके कहेंगे कि हाँ आपने ठीक बताया था. खूब स्कॉलरशिप्स एंड द नंबर ऑफ इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स और कोर्सेज जनरली चेंज करते जा रहे हैं इंग्लिश में. या जापान की मैं अभी 10-12 दिन में किसी के साथ अलग से भी करूँगा. तो यू कैन जस्ट लाइक आवर सोशल मीडिया. So Anil, if you can show our social media online, jitinchawla.careerguru, then it'll be a good this thing. Okay, just check it out. Next, Sweden, good country, happy country. Sweden, Norway, Finland. तो स्वीडन और फिनलैंड में ज़्यादा सोचूंगा. नॉर्वे में थोड़ा लैंग्वेज का ज़्यादा है, बट स्वीडन में सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज इंग्लिश. स्टॉकहोम इज अ गुड यूनिवर्सिटी. यू कैन चेक आउट Malmo, Lund, and so on. Next, Malaysia. Now, sometimes people say Malaysia. I said yes. Malaysia also has good scholarships and a lot of Indians, a lot of Indian community is there, and people doing good job, both for tech and management. Next, UAE. Look at UAE numbers. 2 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग जाते हैं UAE. और आपने कई बार सुना भी नहीं होगा अमेरिकन यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ शारजा, UAE यूनिवर्सिटी. हाँ कुछ यूनिवर्सिटी लोगों ने सुना है. दैट इज NYU अबू धाबी. गुड यूनिवर्सिटी. जायद इज अ वेरी गुड यूनिवर्सिटी. चेक इट आउट. तो यूएई, दुबई लास्ट 3-4 साल में हर साल मैं 7-8 बच्चों को यूएई भेज रहा हूँ. अभी इनफैक्ट आई विजिटेड दोहा, सो आई मेट अप विद यूनिवर्सिटीज फ्रॉम दोहा. वेरी गुड यूनिवर्सिटी. कॉर्नल इज देयर इन दोहा. कॉर्नल इज वन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड्स टॉप मोस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी. तो गल्फ रीजन में काफ़ी एक्शन है. सऊदी इज ऑल्सो स्पेंडिंग बिलियंस ऑफ डॉलर्स, सो यू कैन चेक इट आउट. तो अगर ये सब जानना है प्रोफाइल के लिए भी, आप प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग वेयर वी डू 10 things like, at least 10 things like research paper, getting it published, where you can check out प्रोफाइल का कुछ हो तो ये लगाना यार अनिल. So you can check out social projects. Most of my students have written books. अभी मेरी स्टूडेंट है अरुणिमा. तो अरुणिमा का शी गॉट हार्वर्ड, शी गॉट येल फुल स्कॉलरशिप. या तो जैसे आर्टिकल्स लिखते हैं बच्चे, टेक प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाते हैं, हर बच्चे का कोई ना कोई ऐप है, एंड वी गेट गुड एडमिट्स. NYU में एडमिट है अभी अरुणिमा का, यहाँ लिखा नहीं हुआ, बट अरुणिमा का हार्वर्ड में एडमिट है. देन येल में फुल स्कॉलरशिप प्लस $26,000. मेरी एक स्टूडेंट है आहना, उसका $1 लाख फॉर आर्किटेक्चर कोर्स, प्रैट. या डिज़ाइन में भी उसके एडमिट्स हैं. सो वी हैव गॉट गुड एडमिट्स. यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मेलबर्न 16 बच्चे जा रहे हैं. So that's how it is. So I've given you a gist of this thing, but my appeal to all of you is you need to do a lot of research and, of course, connect with us. How do you take it forward? Check out our YouTube channel. We have a Anil, if you can take the link and put it on the in the comments so that they can click and get it there. We have got more than 265 to 270. I don't remember the exact number, but more than 260 videos, and which we have done for all of you. So after 10 stream choice कैसे करना चाहिए, study effectiveness कैसे, MBBS abroad, MBBS in India, whatever you want, I've got 265 plus videos. Just check it out. You can follow us on Instagram also, jitinchawla.careerguru. On 30th, 30 तारीख को हंसराज कॉलेज में doing a very big show on careers and how do you crack top universities like Delhi University, Mumbai University, how do you crack these universities? So maybe you're a 11th, 12th grader, you're invited to be there and it'll be helpful for you. So we are India's topmost career counseling firm. We have a separate division for domestic, separate for study abroad, a team of 34 people working to help students being successful. So with this, I wish you all the best. Any help you need, you can be in touch with us. Any quick questions, you can please ask. Yeah, we use a lot of tests, and these are our contact numbers. We use a lot of tests, IAP testing, interest, abilities, personality, which are standardized scientific tests to assess people and then guide them towards careers. So anything you need, you can be in touch. We are located at Southex in Delhi. We have one office, but we keep on traveling and keep on conducting workshops. We are very thankful to the management of Khaitan Public School, Noida. Very, very progressive management and principal, sir, and of course senior teachers and counselors. We always, whenever I have visited, I've got a good reception, and I see the school as a very caring school which nurtures students so that they can be successful. In fact, long time back, I had taken a Khaitan student even for principals workshops and all, because he had made apps. He did a lot of, his name is Shitij. This is long time back. So just sharing with you. So I am thankful to Principal Sir and the rest of the team members who have helped us in organizing this. With this, I wish you all the best, and you can connect with us. You can, any help you need, we are there. We are running a special program for the school where we are helping the school set up a career resource center. A lot of good action happening under the direction of Principal Sir. We wish you all the best. Thank you.
As we conclude this insightful session, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Jitin Chawla for sharing his expertise and valuable guidance on future career opportunities. Your insights have certainly helped our students and parents gain clarity on making informed career choices. A big thank you to all the participants for joining us today. We hope this session has been helpful in navigating the exciting journey ahead. Stay tuned. The Khaitan School will continue to bring you a series of upcoming webinars on a range of important topics such as nutrition and health, mindfulness, digital addiction, and more. Thank you once again. Have a great evening.